Yo guys, how you doing? DurtyBirdz are back, and a couple of things have been going on in the NFL this off-season. Not really much to talk, but there's something to talk about. Some big things have been happening. Just recently, the Raiders signed Darren McFadden for, I believe, 6 years.
Yeah, recently as this morning. So, they're scheduled news conference at 2 o'clock today on Raiders.com. I don't know, it's probably on the NFL Network, I would imagine. We don't get that over here, but we
definitely keep an eye on that.
Yeah, definitely. Big sign for them. I thought he might hold out a little bit because, you know, he's like, the Raiders seemed like last year, I guess they wanted to get the deal done because with Marcus Russell went in September in the season. And he probably could have played a few more games if he wouldn't have held out as long. But they got a deal done with McFadden. I think it's $60 million for 6 years. I think like 24 guarantees, something like that. It was a great pick for them. Obviously, check out the draft video and our reaction to when he was picked. It wasn't much of a surprise. Kind of figured he was going to get him because Lamont Jordan, they're probably going to cut him or trade him. Probably to cut him because I don't think anyone's going to trade a lot for him.
Yeah, they don't. But I think him and McFadden and Fargas, that's good enough right there. Do you need a third string? Maybe Jordan.
They got Jordan, and then they got Michael Bush. They got so many running backs.
Got rid of Rhodes, so they're starting.
So they went for it, but I think they're going to get rid of. They'll have to get rid of Jordan, then it'll be, Michael Bush, McFadden, like we said before.
And also another piece of news: Marshawn Lynch is being what did he do?
Controversy. They said his SUV was involved in a hit and run, hit a pedestrian. I'm not sure if it was in Buffalo or not, but now they're saying that they have a couple witnesses that he was at the wheel and is the principal suspect. So that's not
huge, for the Bills to lose Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, hopefully it's not that, and hopefully it turns out to not be a big deal because he's a big reason why they won some games last year. He's a great running back. Fantasy owners won't be too happy about that, guys. Hoping to keep him or draft him won't be too happy. They'll have to get McFadden, I guess. But that's going to be definitely big for them.
Do that. Another news: Terrell Owens signed an extension with Dallas Cowboys.
Get popcorn ready with the big tub of popcorn they had. A
little joke from Jerry Jones.
Doesn't matter. I think that's too many years.
Yeah,
I don't think
he's getting older.
Like, I'm not saying he's not good anymore because he is. As much as I wish he wasn't. But doesn't matter. We'll still handle Dallas this year. We'll beat them. Don't you Cowboys fans worry about that. So T.O. did get his money, kind of a little more than I thought he would get years-wise, but I guess he's worth it because he's about the only receiver that's capable down there. Terry Glenn's like he can't even step on the field.
He was injured.
And then Patrick Creighton doesn't do too much, and I don't know who else they have besides that. I guess they had to have. That's why they had to draft Felix Jones to get like somebody at least catch the ball out of the backfield, but. I don't know, and they're trying to get onto Jason Taylor. They might get him, who knows? But Jason Taylor, I don't
know where he's going. If he's going to stay, go.
Parcells says that he talked to Taylor, and he said he wants to stay, and that Tony Sparano talked to Taylor too, and he said he wants to stay. But
I don't think Taylor wants to stay.
I think he wants to. I think he wants to go somewhere and win. I think they said the Bucks, Cowboys, Eagles, teams like that were interested. I don't think Eagles are going to get him. I don't know if it's cheap, but I definitely don't want to give up no first or second round.
That's what they want for him first.
But he's over 30, so I don't really.
He's still very dominant, though.
Yeah, but
end or linebacker,
But he's a good player. He's definitely going to be. They're going to talk about that all through training camp. And
probably lingering for the next couple months.
Speaking of training camp, will Chad Johnson report?
I have no idea. He said he wants out, then he said he didn't want. I don't know what the heck's going to happen. I think he'll stay in the Bengals uniform this year because I don't think they want to trade him this year.
I don't think they don't. I don't know. Well, if they don't want to take the Redskins offer, which was 2 first-round picks, and something else for him, and a later-round pick, I don't think he's going anywhere then because. Everybody says, the Eagles might go get him, trade Lido, and, second-round pick or something for him, but obviously it's probably not going to happen, so.
That would have been a good. I think I would have definitely done that trade for 2 first round for Chad Johnson. You still got Cushman Zada behind him. I think that's good enough for Carson Palmer. He's a quarterback. He doesn't need two great.
But then again, they don't have Chris Henry because he decided that he wanted to get in trouble. He got in trouble again. That was a while ago.
Yeah.
So, and then Houshmandzadeh, who knows? Maybe he'll walk next year. They might let him walk, which would be a huge mistake, I think. But they're gonna have. I think they'll keep one or the other.
Definitely.
I think I would keep Houshmandzadeh because he's not as much of a problem.
Definitely.
But then last but not least, Eagles news. President Joe Banner tells the Philadelphia Daily News that Lito will be with the Eagles this year. I don't know.
As a cornerback, or they said maybe a receiver?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that idea. Andy Reid always tries to fool everybody with these trick plays, and they never work. So I think they need to.
You got too many cornerbacks, don't you?
Yeah, we got. And then we had like Custellio Hansen was our nickel, and he's definitely capable. He came on the scene like 2 years ago and was kind of off the street, undrafted free agent, but he's done well for us as our nickel corner.
Definitely.
I mean, with Asante Samuel, Shannon Brown, two of the better corners in the NFC.
You have a great defense this year. That's all.
Hopefully, it's hoping the only thing that kind of might be worried a little bit, maybe the linebackers. They're real young, but obviously Omar Gaither's capable last year. Stuart Bradley was good towards the end of the year, and Gokhan did pretty good for missing the season before with the injury. But I think they'll be fine.
You sign Trevor Laws, and your line will be pretty good too.
Yeah, and they need to get him and Deshaun Jackson signed, since they just signed Mike McGuinn from Pitt. It's going to be our center probably. Not his natural position, but we'll see how that works out. But I guess that's pretty much it for the NFL news. Stuff, probably not too much more stuff happening, but some stuff might happen as we get closer to training camp in July. Get in August, and the season's only about 3-4 months away.
Wow.
Can't wait.
I know, it seems like it's longer than that, but that'll be all. Wrap it up for us. We'll be back with more videos, so just keep rating, commenting. We're back. Peace.